Alright, here's another job. It was just painted yesterday. Was replacement of the front door on the passenger side, blend the fender and the rear door. Alright, let's check the texture of the factory side. You know, yeah, it's dirty, it needs wash, but still you can see the reflection. So you can see that it is, there we go, a little bit wavy, a little bit, but the reflections are pretty clear. Not a perfect mirror, but nice. All right, let's check our our repainted side. Look at this. Yeah, that's pretty blurry, right? But pretty much only on the door. The rear door that was blended, it has that blur up towards the front edge, but towards the back edge is actually pretty good. Like, you can see that reflection is pretty clear. That is the correct texture towards the rear edge of the rear door. But as you near the front of it, you see that vacuum cleaner start to blur out. Yeah, and then the front door is real bad. It's just very, very blurry. And then onto the fender, the way it curves, it's difficult. It's a little blurry there, and as you move towards the front, it does get better. You can see the reflection of the building and the trees. That is the correct texture. So right in the middle of this job, it got a little bit blurry. I'm gonna have to sand that pretty good, but not too much. We don't want it to be glass smooth. The factory side is not perfectly smooth, so we need to leave a little bit of texture. Alright, I discovered a small run on the front edge right there, that little drippy on the edge of the fender. They only loosened the bumper, so I'm just gonna give it a little bit more room by folding up a rag, sticking it in here to make a little more room to work. There we go. Hopefully you can still see that. Right there. Oh, no, you can't see that. There we go. Okay, right there is the problem. I'm going to show you how I take care of that. Alright, we're going to chop off, we're going to slice the very drop, biggest part, and there you can see that's what came off right there. Okay, we got that. Still a little bit thick up here, so we're gonna shave that a little. Just run the razor down it, just try to catch that edge. See what's going on there? Just have to be careful, seeing as how it's so close to the edge. That's where the paint is the thinnest, is right on the corner. Usually. Only it ran down a little bit right there. Just have to exercise some caution. Be patient with it. Nice and flat. Alright. That is really close. Done with the razor blade. I'm going to continue to get that nice and flat. I'm going to block it with some 1000 wet sandpaper with a soft block. Wipe that off and see what we got. I can still see a little bit right here where it's low, so it must be high here. block that a little bit more. Alright, that is looking nice and flush now. Alright, so now a little 2000 to refine that 1000 sand scratch. Just doing my little circles. Make sure I cover all the areas that I sanded with the 1000 to make sure those aggressive scratches are refined. Now we're going to refine the 2000 with the 3000. Same thing. Go over everywhere that I sanded with the 2000. Now with the 3000. And now one more time, because it's black. If it were a lighter color, I would stop and buff that right there. But this is black. I'm going to refine it yet again with 5000. This is such a refined scratch now that if one were so inclined, you could remove these scratches with polish alone. I'm going to use some compound because it's faster. Alright, this is my 2000 step complete. You can see just a couple of dirts front, sanded complete in the middle, and just a couple of dirts in the back.